Off the top, less than 48 hours after a man tried to assassinate former President Donald Trump, a federal judge in Florida handed him a major victory in the classified documents case. Judge Eileen Cannon, a Trump appointee, dismissed the case brought by special counsel Jack Smith, accusing Trump of the unauthorized retention of national defense information after he left the White House in 2020. Cannon said that special counsel Jack Smith was unlawfully appointed in violation of the Constitution's Appointments Clause. What's the Appointments Clause? It's Article 2, Section 2, Clause 2 of the United States Constitution. And when we're talking about Article 2, that means we're talking about the power of the presidency. That section of the Constitution deals with the executive branch. And the Appointments Clause grants the president the power to nominate judges, ambassadors, and all other officers of the United States with the advice and consent of the Senate. It also says that Congress can grant the power to appoint inferior officers to the president, either the president alone, or he can direct at the head of an agency like the Attorney General, who heads up the Department of Justice. Now, Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed special counsel Jack Smith back in November 2022 pursuant to several laws that were passed by Congress and some special counsel regulations that govern those types of DOJ appointments. Now, Judge Cannon is saying that Garland's appointment of Smith is invalid because it ignores Congress's role in the process to either provide advice and consent on the nominee or grant the Attorney General the specific power to appoint someone who has the power to prosecute a former president. She says in her opinion, quote, "The framers gave Congress a pivotal role in the appointment of principal and inferior officers. That role cannot be usurped by the executive branch or diffused elsewhere, whether in this case or in another case, whether in times of heightened national need or not." Special counsel Jack Smith's team has already told the judge they intend to appeal the decision. It will go up to the federal appeals court that oversees cases out of Florida. It's called the 11th Circuit. And Trump has, in fact, appointed 6 out of the 12 active judges on the 11th Circuit. Trump responded to the decision, suggesting all of the criminal cases pending against him should now get dismissed. Cannon's decision stunned many court watchers, especially given the extent to which the issue was litigated when special counsel Robert Mueller was investigating Trump. The D.C.-based federal appeals court upheld Mueller's appointment as valid against similar attacks. And a reminder here about the effect of the upcoming election and what it will have in the courts. Cannon was actually confirmed by the Senate after Trump lost the 2020 election. She was confirmed by the Republican-led Senate in a lame duck session, and that is incredibly rare. It also highlights the power of presidents that they have to shape our courts even after losing a federal election.